The beautiful game of football is so much more than just kicking a ball and putting it into a net, but the genius and mind that come behind it. Genius that is in every vein of Pep Guardiola and Jürgen Klopp. A clash of two minds with different philosophies of football but still dominating the English Premier League, a rivalry that is special to the game. Today, we're going to dive into the topic of who is better, Jürgen Klopp or Pep Guardiola. Starting off, Pep Guardiola took over Manchester City in February of 2016, when they were fourth in the league with 66 points. Guardiola brought a style of play unique to the EPL called positional play. On the other hand, Jürgen Klopp joined Liverpool in October of 2015 when they were sixth in the league with 62 points. Klopp had a whole different philosophy than Guardiola. He brought gegenpress, or counterpress, for his 2019-20 season, resulting in his first ever EPL title with 99 points, which is just amazing. Equally amazing was Pep's first league title in the 2017-18 season, after he swept the floor with a whopping 100 points. Since they joined the league, it has been absolutely dominated by these two. Pep is the best manager in the world, said Jürgen Klopp. And the same goes for Pep, as he said, the best contender I ever faced in my career. Manchester City under Pep Guardiola have won 5 league titles, 4 FA Cup titles, 2 League Cup titles, and a Champions League. It's worth mentioning that they also won the treble last season. Similarly, Klopp has won a Champions League, 1 league title, 2 League Cups, and a FA Cup. Okay, this is too much for my brain. So many numbers and too much talk. But one thing is clear. Pep has achieved more major trophies than Klopp, and it's not even close. Let's look at their head-to-head numbers. Surely, they'll be more insightful since it's literally them playing against each other. But it's similar numbers. Klopp has beaten him 12 times, while Pep has beaten him 11 times with 6 draws. Okay. Now let's take a turn and shift our focus to the financial side of things, as it's actually crucial to this conversation. Pep Guardiola has spent just over £1 billion compared to Klopp's 807 million Gs. Pep Guardiola brought in 24 players during his time while selling 44 players, whereas Klopp has brought in 60 players while selling 56 players. Now it makes sense why these two are compared in such a way. Okay, you got more trophies, but you spent almost double what I spent. Many other questions arise too, such as, would Pep have done the same as what Klopp did at Liverpool and vice versa? You see, Klopp wasn't the best you could have. Yes, he was successful at the Bundesliga, but Pep Guardiola was more successful than him, winning the league at Bayern and the treble at Barcelona. Would he have done the same thing at Liverpool? It's a complicated answer since it hasn't happened, and it's based on should-haves and could-haves and different minds of different individuals. Results or answers would be different, but it actually makes sense. If we look at what Pep did at Bayern Munich, Pep did well there too, winning 3 league titles and establishing them as a major threat for the Champions League, even though they never won it under him. While Klopp did not do something similar, yet very similar at Liverpool for the past couple of years, could he have done the same thing at Manchester City with the resources and all that? My short answer would be, absolutely. Yes, Pep would have done the same thing at Liverpool and Klopp at Manchester City because they're exceptional minds. Money is never a cheat code to success in football, and it's been proven by the likes of PSG in the French league. They lack the same impact, or, in other words, lack the trophy cabinet in Europe, despite winning the French leagues. And if you think Klopp would not have done the same, or Pep would have, it's fair to say that too, since, as I've said, there's too much room for could-haves and should-haves. Now, I don't want to stretch this video any further, and I want to state my conclusion. Pep Guardiola is marginally better than Jürgen Klopp. After explaining the whole 9 yards, all I want to say is we can't let the fog of assumptions cloud our judgment. Like, what would have happened if Milan maintained their lead over Liverpool back in 2005? You kinda take credit away from Liverpool here by saying, oh, Milan should have won, so that Champions League trophy doesn't count. Similarly, you kind of take credit away from what Pep has done over the years. And yes, Klopp is an exceptional mind, but Pep is the superior power here. Enough talk here, folks. Make sure to subscribe, like, and also comment your opinion on this. Let me know how you feel about my take. Peace out.